In the quiet corners of everyday life, where the mundane often overshadows the extraordinary, there exists a profound magic in the little things that weave the fabric of love between people. These small gestures, often overlooked, hold the power to uplift spirits, mend hearts, and strengthen bonds. They are the whispers of affection that linger in the air, reminding us that love is not always grand declarations or sweeping gestures, but rather the simple acts that speak volumes. Consider the early morning light filtering through the kitchen window, casting a warm glow on the table where 2 mugs of coffee sit side by side. It's a ritual that has unfolded over years, a silent promise of companionship. Each morning, Sarah rises a little earlier than necessary to brew the coffee just the way Mark likes it, strong, with a dash of cream. She knows he likes to take his first sip while gazing out at the garden where the flowers bloom in a riot of colors. As he enters the kitchen, sleep still clinging to his eyes, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee wraps around him like a comforting hug. It's a small gesture, yet in that moment, it speaks of care, of thoughtfulness, of a love that has been nurtured through countless mornings.
In another part of town, there's a young couple, Mia and Jake, who have a different way of expressing their affection. They share a love for music, often losing themselves in the melodies that play softly in the background of their lives. One evening, after a long day at work, Mia returned home feeling particularly drained. As she stepped through the door, she was greeted not by silence, but by the sweet strumming of Jake's guitar. He had learned her favorite song, a simple tune that reminded her of summer nights and laughter. The moment he began to play, her heart swelled. It wasn't just the music, it was the thoughtfulness behind it. He had taken the time to learn something that brought her joy, creating a moment that felt like a warm embrace on a cold day. Then there's the story of an elderly couple, Margaret and George, who have spent decades together. Their love story is not one of grand adventures, but rather a collection of small, cherished moments. Every evening, as the sun dips below the horizon, George pulls out an old, worn-out deck of cards. They sit together at their kitchen table, the same spot where they've played countless games over the years. Laughter fills the air as they compete playfully, their banter punctuated by inside jokes that only they understand. It's in these moments that Margaret feels most loved, not in the winning or losing, but in the shared experience, the connection that deepens with every shuffle of the cards. Each game is a testament to their enduring bond, a reminder that love is often found in the simplest of activities.
In the bustling life of a mother, there exists a myriad of small gestures that define her love for her children. Every night before bed, Clara kneels beside her daughter's bed, reading a story that has been requested for the 100th time. As she turns the pages, her voice softens, and she becomes the characters, weaving a world of imagination that sparks her daughter's dreams. It's a ritual that fosters a sense of security, a moment when the chaos of the day fades away, replaced by the warmth of connection. The little things, a gentle kiss on the forehead, a whispered, "I love you," a promise of tomorrow's adventures, create a sanctuary of love that her daughter will carry with her long into adulthood. Friendship, too, thrives on these small gestures. In a world that often feels disconnected, the act of reaching out can mean everything. When Lisa learned that her friend Jenna was going through a tough time, she didn't wait for the perfect moment to intervene. Instead, she showed up at Jenna's doorstep with a basket filled with her favorite snacks and a movie they both loved. They spent the evening wrapped in blankets, laughter mingling with tears as they shared stories and memories. In that simple act of presence, Lisa conveyed a message far deeper than words could express. You are not alone. It was a reminder that sometimes, just being there for someone is the greatest gift of all.
As the seasons change, so too do the little things that express love. Autumn arrives, bringing with it a crispness in the air that inspires Andrew to surprise his partner, Ella, with a picnic in the park. He gathers her favorite treats, freshly baked pastries, ripe apples, and a thermos of hot cider. The blanket is spread under a tree adorned with golden leaves, and as they sit together, the world around them fades. They share stories, dreams, and laughter. Each bite of pastry a testament to thoughtfulness. In that moment, surrounded by nature's beauty, they create a memory that will linger long after the leaves have fallen, a snapshot of love that thrives in the little things. Ultimately, it is these heartfelt gestures and meaningful moments that foster connection and warmth in relationships. They remind us that love is not always loud or extravagant. Sometimes, it is found in the quiet, unassuming acts that reveal the depth of our feelings. It is in the coffee brewed with care, the songs learned for someone special, the laughter shared over cards, the bedtime stories that create a safe haven, the unexpected visits from friends, and the picnics under the autumn sky. Each small act is a thread in the tapestry of love, weaving together the stories of our lives, reminding us that we are seen, we are cherished, and we are loved. In the end, it is these little things that create the greatest impact, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and souls.